Here's my review of Wonka. I went to see Wonka thinking, I'm not going to think much of this. I didn't like the trailer. One of my mods, Lanky, said that he liked it. I thought, was he? No. Went to see it, no expecting anything. No going like that. Because it's a musical. It's not just like a musical like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which has got some songs. Wait a minute, is it? It's maybe about the same amount, is it? Aye, that is. It's about the same. Same sort of thing. Greenock says, you would love Wonka. Don't bite, don't bite, don't bite, don't bite, don't bite. You're talking about you giving a review for the film that you went to see. You're talking about how you went to see it. And you got somebody in the chat going like that. You'd love Wonka. Talking about a film that they're replying to you talking about how you went to see it and getting your review, and they've not even clicked. Don't bite though. Don't bite though. Because I'm not sure if I used to be like that. Did I always pick up like things that would annoy me in the chat? Maybe I did, but I'm just going to look at stuff like that. So if I'm going like that, my review of Wonka, right, here's my review of Wonka. And then I start to talk, and then somebody in the chat goes like, you would love Wonka. You know, as if they're saying, you should try, you should watch it, I think you'd like it, Limmy. I'm going to look at things like that, and I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go. And it's sad that I let it go, because you know why I react. Because my standards are so high and I want things to get better. You know what? I'm going to look at people who say things like that, and I'm just going to shrug, and I'm just going to go, there's people like that. I'm just going to be like, there's people like that. I believe I used to be a kind of shepherd, not a single sheep, just like Jesus. Not a single sheep will go missing on my watch. But you know what? I'm going to let them go, and I'm going to let them fall off a cliff. And you will fall off a cliff. You try any of that brainless, brain dead, brain donor part out there in the real world, you'll get crucified like... It's a wee bit too soon to talk about that, but... Here, safe environment to get the piss taken out of you, so that you don't get the piss taken out of you out there in the real world, where it actually really affects you. I'm just going to let it go now. Going to let it go. Obviously. So, anyway, so here's my review of Wonka. I didn't go into it going like that. This better be just like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Timothy Chalamet. Timothy. I'm not saying Timothy. He's alright with it. Is it Timothy or Timothy? Oh, it's fine. Timothy's fine. What he means is, it's no fine. My name's Timothy. Timothy Chalamet. I wasn't watching it going like that. He better be this, but it better be faithful to that original film or faithful to the book. I don't know what Willy Wonka's like in the fucking book, but you know, kind of something's no fucking right with him. It's like he wants them to die, doesn't give a fuck. I wasn't like that. I just thought, okay, here we go. It's just a wee thing to watch on. When was that? When did we go to watch it? Christmas Eve, was it? I can't remember. But I liked it. So here we go. And he the intro song, it's like, oh, I love to make chocolate, or something like that. I don't know. It's all well pronounced, and do you know, honestly, That's because my hearing's a bit shite. Plus, my hearing's a bit shiter than it used to be with age, and it was already shite. But I'm like, I can actually fucking hear what's getting fucking said and what is getting fucking sung in this fucking film. I can actually make out what they're fucking saying and singing about. What was it? What was the opposite of that? I mean, I still looked up with, like, say, Moana and various other films. What was the one I was like, I can't hear a fucking word that they are saying? Singing. No, I'm not talking about, no, I'm talking about singing. I'm talking about singing. I'm not talking about Oppenheimer. What's the name of it? One of the musical animated ones that's made during lockdown. Aladdin a wee bit, and Canto. Honestly, I was like, the music's up there, and the fucking singing, volume wise, is like down there. I'm like, they're not making room in the frequency range. They need to speak to Pensado. They need a dynamic range. It was not a dynamic range. But whereas with that, I was like, I can hear this. I can hear this. I can actually fucking hear it. But I liked it. And it's a nice, straightforward fucking story. It's so easy to get stories in films, even family films, not a bit shite. A bit kind of like... That's what I thought with Encanto. I love all kind of Disney and Pixar animated things, musical or otherwise. I love them, pretty much all of them. But that, I was like, something about this, I just think it's kind of shite. It's the story. It's just like there's something fucking missing. There's a wee something. I don't know what was missing. Coco, Moana, or something like, say, Inside Out. Mind you, there's one or two wee things in Inside Out. I'm like, oh, should have just got rid of that fucking bit. But I'm like, it's nice and simple, straightforward. That person wants that thing, or they find out this and that. Wait, and Encanto is kind of like, I don't really care. What is it again? They've all got special abilities, but she hasn't, or something. But then it's got a bit of this, and it's got a bit of that, and it's got a bit of this, and it's got another wee bit of that, and something to do with the house. And I was a wee bit like, there's something I can't quite put my finger on when Canto, that it's as if it's got one too many things, or one too few, if that's the grammar. You'd love Wonka, says Our Souls. Is that going to be a running joke for the year? We've already got a running joke for the year. Anytime I talk about films like in July, you'd love Wonka. It's got to be while I'm talking about Wonka though. But that's nice and straightforward. He comes, he wants to make chocolate to make people happy. That's that. He stays there, ends up becoming not enslaved, what do you call it? No, it's not a spoiler, but very early on in it. What do you call it when you're having to pay off a fucking debt that you've been sort of tricked into? What do you call it? What's the indenture? Does it? That kind of thing, that sort of thing. And all that, and I liked a whole lot. I liked the songs. I thought it was funny. I liked a whole lot of it. He's no like Gene Wilder or Willy Wonka. It's all it's sort of nice, but no quite in that Paddington. It's no too Paddington nice. I'm alright with Paddington. I like Paddington too, but even that's a wee bit too much in the fucking nice end of things. I like stuff that's got, even for a family thing, it's got a wee tiny wee bit of bite. Just a wee tiny bit. Certain je ne sais quoi of bite. Loves his biting, this boy, says the Flash Express.